Are you a business owner who's stuck with growing your business? Do you have this feeling that you have so many tasks that you must do and you always wear like multiple hats? Every single day you are trying new actions, new activities, new ideas, but you still don't get results. You need to implement only one simple system to skyrocket your business, and you will learn it if you watch this video till the end. Yes, that's a common trigger that you need to watch this video. Hi, I am Evgeny Maximov. I run content creation agency. We grow small businesses using content marketing, and we create a lot of videos. I think every single month we produce more than 150 short form videos and I think 10-20 long form videos that we post across different channels. One of the clients, for example, self-storage business. This business was able to raise more than $1.2 million in less than 2 years using video funnels that we implemented in their business. I have separate video about this funnel, so we won't stop here. Let's speak about one simple system that you need to implement. Here is a problem. If you're a solopreneur, you do everything by yourself, or you're a small business with small, like 5, 10, 15 employees, you lack resources. I think in the business world we have two main resources. First one, money. Second one is people. If you don't have money, you can't scale paid activity. For example, paid marketing, buying new equipment for your business, renting a new bigger office, buying new expensive enterprise software. But if you don't have people, you can't scale your processes inside your business. Sales, content creation, customer success, service delivery, admin work, and a lot of different small processes inside your business. And because you don't have a lot of resources, you can make one obvious but not obvious mistake. For example, you have a new idea, you start testing it, you run this test for like 1-2 weeks, you don't get proper validation from the market because you don't have enough data and you think it's useless and you drop this idea to start something new. And this cycle repeats and you are burning money just trying different ideas, but you don't do like deep work to like make this idea successful. This shiny object syndrome ruins your business. The main problem, and I think like one of the biggest mindset shifts in my head, that all ideas are working. Paid marketing works, organic marketing works. Organic marketing, cold outreach works, warm outreach, if everything works, but you don't invest enough resources to make it work. And you drop it to start something new, and you drop it to start something new, you drop it to start something new, and you have this infinite cycle. And that's why it's important to learn how to focus, how to prioritize things and tasks. And ideas, of course. And that's why it's really important to stick with only one idea, to make it work and to master it. For example, you can create crappy content for 5 different platforms, but if you stick with only one platform, you can master it and you can achieve much higher results just because you focused on one platform. Another example, you can try meta ads and for example, you launch several marketing campaigns, you spend several hundreds dollars and you think that it's not working. After it, you're launching Google ads, starting a cold outreach email campaign, but it's better to stick with only one lead generation method to make it work. Yes, you need to invest. Yes, you need to burn money to understand the algorithms, how it works. The reason why I'm creating this video about this specific topic, because it's more like a reminder for myself, because I also have this problem. I'm not the perfect guy. I've published my very first YouTube video 10 years ago, and during this like time frame I tested so many things. Everything works, everything can be profitable. For example, like several examples of my great tests. When I started creating content in English, so it was around 3 years ago, I decided that I need to launch a digital store selling digital courses, different templates for video editors, because I was creating tutorials about how to edit great videos. But I didn't think about target audience, about their needs, about their pain points, which product do they need. I didn't do market research about this niche. I created and published several products, had 0 sales because I didn't do any marketing activities at all. I've lost several months and closed this store because it wasn't successful. Next story, I tried to sell stock footage to earn commission. You have different platforms like Adobe Stock, Shutterstock, Pond5. Again, I spent several months. I posted, I think, like 200 or 300 videos of different formats like nature, seawater, people, brr. And of course it wasn't successful because I didn't create enough volume to sell. To make it work, I just need to be patient and just keep creating, and I need to post like several thousand clips to make it work and to make like decent money out of it. Next idea was about creating online courses about content creation. I tried to use third-party platforms like Udemy and Skillshare, and I have videos about like breaking down of the revenue from these platforms. Again, I spent several months thinking about the product, recording all the footage, editing this footage, making packages, launching it. But again, I forget about marketing. To make it profitable, I need to promote these courses. My thought was that, oh, it's really easy to create a bunch of online courses because I do content creation for years, and these platforms will do all the marketing activities to sell my courses. So I will just do nothing and earn commission out of it. It didn't work. I've tried a lot of business models because I watch a lot of YouTube videos about here is how to make X $1,000 per month using school communities, using stock footage, selling online courses on Udemy, selling digital products on using your Shopify store. It was a lot. All these ideas weren't successful because of me. I totally understand that that's my failure, not because of someone else, these third-party platforms that didn't promote my courses and my products. I wasn't patient and I was thinking about this get-rich-quick scheme. So that's why I'm using different approach. This approach will help you grow this system. So let's break it down. It's really easy to understand and implement, and it's all about like simplifying everything. And you can take a piece of paper and do this exercise. So we need to do something like this. It looks really simple. It's just a pyramid with 5 steps. First step is our audience. I use like this. I made a huge mistake when I launched this YouTube channel. I was thinking and actually creating content about like 3 completely different topics. First one is content creation. Second one is tech, so it's like apps on my iPhone. Here's review of this MacBook. And third one was about self-development, so it's like 3 completely different niches and completely different people. If you already sell services, products, you can think about your audience who buys your products or services. And if you provide a little bit more details about your target audience, it will be much easier to complete other steps of this pyramid. For example, in my case, I provide content creation services for businesses. It's not usually individuals. It's not big enterprise companies, corporations with thousands of people. No, it's small businesses. They have from 5 to 150 employees. Plus, I also have online experts, for example, with small team of contractors. They have a marketing department. For example, they run paid ads, but they don't have content people in their team. So that's why they hire me. Or they have social media manager, but this social media manager doesn't know how to grow YouTube channel and create video content for YouTube. They, for example, create SEO blog posts or like text posts for Instagram. Usually I speak or with the founder itself or with a marketing officer or growth officer. So I understand that I don't have a lot of steps in terms of communication. If you have multiple target audiences, think about like percentage of like each specific audience. Which one of these audiences is the most profitable one? Usually you have like 20-25% of your customers, which brings the most revenue. Break it down why. And it will be much easier to target these people. Next point that we need to describe is pain of this audience. As I said, I work with founders or with teams, with businesses which doesn't have content creation team, and basically I solve all this like huge pain which called video content. Or socials of client don't grow because they just don't know how to create content for these specific platforms. You can dive deeper inside these pains and describe like 10, 20, 30 pain points which you solve with your product or service. If you sell comprehensive service like I do, we plan the video, we write scripts for this video, we plan this shooting, so we also do like production side, record this footage. We also coach founder how to speak confident in front of a a camera. We edit, we publish this content, so you can see a lot of pain points that we solve with this comprehensive service. And you can also think about like your value stack. What do you solve? If you have 10, 20, 30 pain points, usually you can categorize them because some of them will be from one common group. It will be probably about time, about skills, about like additional limitations of your target audience that you solve. And it will be much easier in your marketing and in positioning and messaging your solution. Sometimes you have the situation that you don't know your target audience and their pain points. You can run customer development process to understand your audience. So you just send messages. Here is a script. I used this template several months ago and it works really great. I have really great conversions even from strangers on LinkedIn. So you can test it to just understand your potential audience or your existing audience. Based on our target audience and their pains, we can understand the product. We can provide solution in different formats, and I recommend you to check Alex Hormozy product cube or service cube, and you can craft your product based on pain points of and like specific details about your target audience to create the best possible product. So it will be the easiest way for them to fix these problems. It can be done for you service with 24/7 chat support in the specific platform. You also provide specific learning materials or additional experts which solves other problems. Understanding details of your product, again, it will be much easier to market, much easier to position, and much easier to also understand the pricing, because you can create, for example, premium done for you service where we do everything for you, or you can create mass market, do it yourself, like online course with no support, and pricing of course will be different. Next one is our traffic. I'm really terrible in writing words using iPad. If you lack resources, you don't need to have like 10 traffic sources. You don't need to run 5 socials. It's much better to identify only like one, the best performing traffic source. For example, it's cold outreach, or it's marketing campaigns on Meta, or it's organic content, or it's running a free community. Again, based on Alex Hormozy, we have core 4, so it's like cold outreach, creating content, warm outreach, and paid marketing. You need to pick one out of this core 4. Of course, it's really great to have really strong brand on Instagram, on YouTube, on LinkedIn. You have a lot of thousand people in your emails, newsletter, but again, it's really hard to grow everything consistently when you, again, don't have team to grow these platforms. For me right now, it's YouTube plus combination of YouTube promotions and like running paid ads on my organic videos, because I need to close several goals. First one, I want to grow this YouTube channel, so I want to increase my following base, so you can subscribe on this channel. Also have call to actions inside my videos, for example, buy this course, or you can book a call with me, so all links will be in the description. I warm them up with my content. I don't need to drive people on my sales page to have a purchase. No, visiting sales page is the last step, not the first step after, for example, clicking on the ad. But still, as a slow burner, I have a virtual assistant who helps me with like sending LinkedIn offers, LinkedIn in-mail offers. We try different tests, different creatives, different ideas, just to test what sticks. For me, it takes like 10 minutes to check the performance, understand the values, maybe tweak something, and I can invest heavily in content production. So I use content marketing to grow my business. I ran several experiments on Instagram, on LinkedIn, and I didn't get like huge results because I speak about YouTube, and it's kind of weird, for example, to use other platform, for example, TikTok, to speak about YouTube growth. So just based on my target audience and my pain points that I solve, plus my product, so I have right now my video creation services, video production services, plus online courses about how to solve these pain points. For me, it's really obvious that, oh, I need to grow YouTube channel because I solve a problem for clients, how to grow a YouTube channel. But I was thinking that, oh, if I post about it on LinkedIn, it will be really successful. No. On LinkedIn, it will be the best strategy. Speaking about LinkedIn growth on Instagram, it will be great for speaking about Instagram growth. So that's why for my business, growing my personal brand is like one of the key sources to fill the business with traffic. And it's time to speak about the bottom of our pyramid, and it's about converter. Maybe you don't know what does it mean. So usually that's one key converting action that your target audience need to make to, for example, buy your product. If you sell B2B services, it's usually request a demo or book a call with a sales rep. If you're selling online courses, it's about visiting your sales page and buying your course. If it's B2C service, for example, I have a client, kids swimming pools, so potential customers fills really simple contact form like leave your contact details and we will call back to you. You have a lot of ways to sell your services, and usually you need to just pick one and stick with it. And how to define which converter to use, just check competitors. If they sell through application form, you can recreate it. You can just test your competitors and just recreate customer journey map. After picking your converter, you just need to stick with it and try to improve it. A/B testing, for example, you can change your headlines, sub-headlines. You need to make it so good because, again, if you just try different methods, oh, this week I will try a webinar. This week I will launch my sales page. This week I will sell through email campaigns. This week I will sell through sales calls. If you don't do enough reps and you start again switching and trying, jumping on different things, everything won't work, or it will work with poor performance. And that's totally fine if you will be sick about your landing page. You will rewrite it several times. You will add new images. And this process takes months, sometimes years, to just update, refine, improve, to check, to try, to test, and that's totally fine. Right now, if you have a bunch of converting actions, for example, you have your auto webinar, you have your sales pages, you have book a call with me, or you speak with people who fill the application form, just define the best, again, potentially the best performing and the most suitable format converter for your business. So if you do this exercise, so you define your target audience, you define their pain points, and usually you have like one key pain point that you solve. If you define the best product to solve these pain points for this specific audience, if you know where this audience lives, so it will be really easy to capture this audience. And if you know like the key action, like the place where you need to send this target audience, you will become unstoppable. If you just do one simple boring action 100, 1000, 5,000, 10,000 times, you will become successful. It's much more powerful than trying a lot of different stuff. If you are thinking right now that maybe content for me, for my business, for my situation will work the best, you can click on my face and here is like a full workshop with a lot of details about how to create content which converts for your business. It's not the strategy for influencers who are targeting mass market, like millions of people. That's for finding, converting, and closing really expensive leads. I don't say goodbye to you, so I will see you in this video.